I'm going to, oh, okay, so I'm going to take us through a quick Drupal.org issue and how we work on one. So we've got, this is the Drupal ladder doc here on the left here. I'm going to have a look at the issues. So let's pick one of these. So I believe that these ones are a very simple adding a line to a composer to the GitLab CI. So it's saying here, in the first instance, add a line to the GitLab CI to turn on testing against Drupal 11. So I am going to, shall we assign it to, am I logged in? I am logged in. So you'll only be able to assign it to yourself if you're a maintainer anyway. So let's just, rather than putting it, assign it to yourself, let's just say I'm working on this. Okay, so people are aware that they should be working on this. Yeah, Mark, jump in if there's anything you
Yep.
feel I'm missing. So I'm going to create an issue fork. So here I'm hitting the create an issue fork button. And we have created it. So, and I should be able to, if I open it in a new window, we are now in. So this is the GitLab, the Drupal GitLab, and we're on the new thing. But obviously, this is exactly the same as the default branch. So now we need to get that working locally. So I have in here. This is my working. Uh, this is um, This is my clean local. I'm using local development environment. I'm using Lando, but I don't think anything changes here apart from some of the composer commands if you're going to do this. This is where I pop. So I have, um, well, I've already done. I'm running on Drupal 11. I don't know if that's going to make any difference, but Lando composer. Um, this is what I do. So reinstall prefer source. So what I'm going to, okay, let's start at the composer update. So this is the, make sure that I've got everything up to date locally. Might take a moment. And then what I will do, so there are a number of ways. Mark, how do you do it working on an issue branch locally? Is there any
First,
particular way?
I click the copy thingy on the add and fetch this issues fork summary. So, oh, sorry, it's me. I thought I was looking at your cursor, looking at mine. Do you see the first copy paste thingy available there on in the
Yeah.
gray box? So on the right hand side, click on that first.
I'm just realizing I'm just saying this one here. Yeah.
So click on that, copy paste that into your terminal,
Yeah.
and
So
then
for
click on the
that,
first one on the next gray box and copy paste that into your terminal, and then you'll be working on the issue fork branch.
yeah. So the one thing we got to do here though is we got to have checked out. You'd be using Git for the LocalGov workflows module. So there's a number of ways of doing this. The way I do this all is here. I've just made sure I've got everything installed. I'm now going to and composer reinstall prefer source um Drupal-gov. The another way of doing this is literally just to go into the folder and delete delete the module you're about to work on and then check it out from here. I can show you that one as well. So anyway, what I've just done here is I've just replaced all of the Drupal, the LocalGov modules in my local with the Git versions of them, so I could work on any of these. The command I might as well pass. So I can work on any of these modules now. Where's my Slack, my chat window? Oh, I'll post it in afterwards. I've lost everyone. But the other way of doing this is we could go cd web modules, contrib, and then I'm working on workflows, so I can just do an rm -fr localgov workflows, and now I can clone it. Git Oh, okay, that's the issue fork, but that's fine. So now I can do into go into LocalGov workflows, and as Mark was oh, that's wrong. I'm going to get clone it into the LocalGov workflows folder. So now I'm on the default branch in the LocalGov workflows, and now we can run through these commands here. So these are in the thing here. We're going to copy them. I'm going to paste them in the first one. This is going to set the origin to the right to our issue fork. The second one here is going to check out the branch. So now we're on our branch pointing to our issue fork. So now I can make the change that we want to make. So let's bring up. So the change we got here, the issue we're working on is LocalGov workflows. We're going to just add a new line to the GitLab CI file. So here's my GitLab CI file. Here we are testing opt-in test current. So opt-in test current is currently 1. We are making it so currently 0. We're making it 1. That's the only change we're doing here. Save the file. I'm back in my terminal. Git diff. What have I done? You can see the change. Okay, let's do it. Here. I'm not. Um, update it. 11. I'm not never sure exactly what the. I think this is all overwritten by the merge request anyway. But it's always good to put something descriptive. Let's push the change. It's this one, isn't it? LocalGov. Okay, so making sure we're pushing the source to the branch. So, and let's go back and have a look. Let's create a bit. So we've made our change. Here is our change on our issue branch. We don't have the merge request yet. Let's create a merge request. I don't think we need to make any changes here. Let's create a merge request. It is just we can anyway. We've got now. It has created our merge request. It's just I was just a bit quick on it. We can hopefully we can view the changes. We can see our change is literally just turned in. It should at some point trigger our tests, but it's not showing our tests at the moment. Here's that. Yeah, there we go. Okay, pipeline has started. We can have a look. Have a look at the pipeline. But this will just do its thing. The one thing we have the change here we've done is now to do composer build. Before we were just running tests for previous major, which is Drupal 10. We've just enabled the normal one, which is Drupal 11 build. So that's the change we can see has happened, but obviously it depends on what changes you've done. And then has this updated? So issue updated. The issue has updated. So, and that is the basics of it. I think so. Now you would make sure you would carry on working on this until you're happy. The tests are going to take a while to run. If all the tests pass here, then we know that this enabling the test for Drupal 11 is fine. So everything's been fine here, and we could change this to needs review and make a comment just to say, I have made no changes. This is ready for review. And then someone else can come along and have a look at it. If something's in, if you if something's in need for review and you check it, then you can move it to reviewed and tested by the community, and that means that someone's ready for it. One of the maintainers can hit merge, and we're all ready to merge it in. Um, but I will need to, because of these changes, we just need to wait for these things to finish running. But I think that's it.
Wonder if you just highlight what's going on in your push command, because there's, I mean, for the most part, I think probably if I'm working on something, it's always going to end up being git push origin main, and obviously we're using uh, new branches and whatnot. So your push
Yeah.
command is
Yeah. So what you've got here in the issue here is we are creating a new remote. So here's the
yeah,
remote. So this replaces your origin, and then we're
yeah,
creating a new branch, which is this is the branch name here. So in the git push I've done here, I am pushing rather than origin. You've got this is the remote, which corresponds to the remote you've created here, and this is the name of the branch. Yeah, it's all straightforward. Someone can jump in and help if you're running into problems about where to push stuff, because you'll get permissions denied and things along those lines. One thing for new users is you will have need to set SSH keys in GitLab, or so if you haven't done any of this before, where is it? SSH keys. So I've got SSH keys set up in GitLab. Um, if you don't have SSH keys in there, you'll just get a permission denied.